Okay, they're all lit up now. Uh, but I really don't like this, man. 110 each one, 330 LEDs. But I don't like this wire coming to the 3 coils, going to the plate. Another, I had to add all this length of wire on here. I'm coming out with this Frankenstein thing, and I don't like this. Um, just put my foot near it, and you'll probably see the difference. And it makes a difference how close, like I said, that coil is to the plate now. So that's another adjusting. I'm kind of looking at this as one giant resistor that's just kind of stealing power energy from our system or something. I don't know. But and the other thing is these coils up here. Well, I got 5 on this. Is it 5? 6. 3.6 over there, 6 over there, and they're all attached this end, that end. And then this last one was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we didn't have any more small coils, so we put these 5 big ones in here that equal the same induction. And I'm not even sure if induction is the importance of these coils, or is it the resistance of them, is it the capacitance of them? Yeah, I don't know yet. And it's just strange too. All these coils, even these big ones or these little ones, are all the same wavelength as even our primary. So this is bothering me too, and especially since they're connected at this end like all the other strings and not connected at this end. This yellow one just hangs there. It doesn't go back to the end of the string here. So that's kind of bothering me too. So I'm going to spend another hour or 2 hours trying to wind one of these coils in my backyard here. And then we'll be able to replace all these with one small coil and hopefully get the end connected like I have all these. So yeah, it's too much Frankenstein stuff. I don't like this, so let's try to clean this up a little bit. I'd like to get everything on a circuit board eventually, solder everything, but the problem is I don't know what I'm soldering yet. Am I going to solder 500 LEDs, 1,000, series, parallel, That's why I got to do all these experiments. I don't like it all these wires, all these alligator clips, laying near each other, affecting each other, and oh my God, this is horrible. But anyhow, this is what I got to do right now. So anyhow, all right guys, I'm going to make one more of these coils and we'll be back. Okay, just wanted to show you real quick. There's our new coil. Took me about an hour and a quarter. It's only 5 thousandths diameter wire. So, alright. Hopefully we could replace all those with that one little guy. Now I should be able to remove these guys downstairs. There we go. And let's see, right now where are we? What's going on? Huh. Alright. None of these are lighting up right now. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. We have our 300 here lit. One thing that bothers me is, I think I pointed this out before, is my string of coils here. It's connected at this end of the LEDs, and it's connected at this end of the LEDs, and same thing with this string over here. It's connected up there and down here. And the last string, though, this bothers me, is it's connected there and then it just dead ends there. I don't have this one connected over there, and that's kind of bothering me yet, and I'm gonna try to get that working with it being connected. Right now I'm checking the voltage across just the 10 LEDs right now, out of all these. There's my probe there, my probe there. And you could see I got, approximately 23 volts. So 2.3 volts across each LED. Now here's this other coil. I was just experimenting here. Now let me show you what happens when I connect this to this end of this coil here. Whoops, come on. There we go. I have to retune just a little bit. There we go. Now they're much brighter. Just because I added this one extra coil here. Now look at my voltage. It's under 5 volts. It's like, what's going on there? Is it acting like a transformer? Many fine windings going to less windings? Or did I trade off a lot of 18 volts approximately for approximately 4 or 5 volts? And then I'm just thinking off the top of my head here, it's like, how could that much voltage even light these LEDs? So now, is this a good thing or a bad thing? So I'm thinking what to do next. I'll probably leave it like this, connect these 200, see how bright they are, and then take it off and see how bright these down here are and see which way works better. I would think it would be the voltage, more voltage would be better, but we'll find out. Alright, so that was interesting. We'll be right back. Okay, our LEDs are still lit there. I just want to show you one more thing. I decided to see what would happen if I added more of these. What's interesting is that as I add each one, the voltage will start getting higher, but I also see the LED slowly getting a little dimmer too. So here's what happens. Let's see if I'm going to connect this one wire here, which will connect the other 3 coils on now instead of just one, and it is connected. And right now you could barely tell the difference in the LED's brightness. Let me show you this though. Now let's see what happens if we start grabbing onto this. 7. Almost 8 volts. Alright, let's try this one on the end. Now you get a little more out of that one. Alright, now let's try to grab both. Oh, the lights blinked. Let's see, they're off, on. Off, back on. Let's see something. 7, 8. Hold on. I'm not getting the same results now. Oh man, I just did this a minute ago. Quite a few times I repeated it. And when I did this and let go, the voltage dropped to a negative, like 1 volt or something. Oh, come on. Son of a... Alright, let's try this again. Maybe it depends on which one I touch first. Come on. Right there. There. Alright. See, now we're at a negative 7, 8 volts. LEDs are still lit just as bright. less than 1 volt now. So what happens there to make that go to a negative 1/8? It is still lit just as bright. Alright, so just another one of the many mysteries we get every single time we work on this thing. Okay, continuing on here, let's see. I removed these other 3 coils, but instead I'm just adding a length of wire, and that seems to have a better result than actually adding the 3 coils. Here's my voltage output right now. The LEDs look pretty darn good. Like I said, we're in full brightness right now. It's like looking at, an LED in the sunlight there. 7.83. Let's connect the end of this to this coil, which is about 50 feet. Now we're up to 8.1, let's say 8.1 volts. Alright, now instead, let's take this, connect it to this antenna rod that I have here. Now we're at 8.27. So we're actually getting better results off just adding length of wire on here than a coil. Now that's making me think that this coil probably is not necessary. That's why we got more out of it, because we added from there on. Okay, yeah, alright, just wanted to show you that. We'll be right back, because we're getting these pretty darn bright. And they're looking really nice. Alright, yeah, all of them. Again, you gotta be looking right at them. They're all aiming in different directions. They've been beat up so many times. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm pretty excited about this. Let's see, we now have all these coils correct, all the same, and it's connected to the negative end, connected to positive end, identical to this, positive, negative. So not like before where we had this end disconnected and had odd coils in here. So everything's the same now. Now they're very nice and bright, very well lit, I should say, not bright. But I'm checking the voltage across there, 46.8 volts. That's right, there's my probes. Just checking across 20 of them, so that's over 2.3 volts, 2.34 volts each LED. That's very nice. So now we got everything right. Let's see, we're at 930 kilohertz, 16 volts applied. Okay, so now I'm gonna go on and continue with getting these guys lit off of these guys and getting them balanced so they're both lit simultaneously. So we're gonna keep going for this new record here. This is 300, very well lit. Down here there's 400, actually 399 right now. But anyhow, we're gonna see what we could do down here now. So we'll be back. Wish me luck, guys. Wish all of us luck. Ah, crud. Alright, right when I thought I had all these coils back to normal, everything's nice and bright, it's not connected here. But it does seem to be best with this one coil is connected on this end. But there's a break. Oh, if I put my hand near that, yeah. All these are connected that end. So we've got a break right in here. But they're still pretty darn good, so I am gonna still continue on. I think we'll just leave it like that for now, and we'll keep working on these. All right.